All right, so from the last video, I started trying to simplify this guy right here, the cotangent to the fourth sine squared equals cosine 2x. I'm not 100% sure it's going to work out, so we're just going to skip it and move on to the next example. Next one, cosine squared 7x minus sine squared 7x. We want to simplify that, right? So rewrite it in a little bit simpler terms. And here's what we need to do. So since we're subtracting cosine squared and sine squared, that is one of our formulas. It is the formula that says cosine of 2 times the angle equals cosine squared minus sine squared of the angle. So to rewrite it, this looks a whole lot like this. And so to rewrite it, we need to come up with cosine of 2 times the angle. This is just going to be cosine of 2 times the angle. But look at what the angle is. The angle is 7x. So we'd actually rewrite it as cosine 14x. That's how we're going to simplify that. Since that is the right side of a double angle formula, we want to write down the left side, but the left side needs us to double whatever the angle measure is that we're using in our cosine and sine. So 2 times 7x is 14x. Okay? All right, so same thing here. 2 sine 15 cosine 15 is exactly what you get for the sine double angle formula, right? So what that means is I can simplify this. I can actually find the value. 2 sine 15 cosine 15 is the same thing as just taking sine of 2 times the angle, which happens to be sine of 30. Okay? This is exactly the same as this. So I rewrite it with the left side, but in order to do that, I have to double whatever angle measure is being used. So double 15 and you get 30. So sine of 30 is just a half, and there we've simplified it. Okay? So it's recognizing going from, if you want to think about it this way, the right side of one of those formulas to the left side. And in order to do that, you have to double the angle measure. Okay? So same thing here, recognizing that this actually comes from one of your cosine double angle formulas. So this looks a whole lot like this, except the angle measure is 5x. So to write the left side, I need to double the angle measure, which is 5x. So we get cosine of 10x. Okay? One more to help you. 2 tangent 15 over 1 minus tangent squared 15. Again, you have to recognize that this is a double angle formula. It is the double angle formula for tangent. And so this right side looks exactly like this, only the angle measure is 15. So if I want to write it as the left side, I have to go tangent 2 times the angle measure, which is 15. And so that means I just got to go find the tangent of 30 degrees. Tangent of 30 degrees is going to give you radical 3 over 3. So that's your value. Okay? All right, so that wraps it up, gets you the last few examples to get you into your homework. So go ahead and dive into that, and we'll take care of questions next time.